What's up, clanners? This is Ezel Dog with Red Hot Heat here with the next installment of the Red Hot replays. Replays for the rest of us. Had a little gap here in the wars, but we're getting back on track with the videos here with our latest war win. This was kind of an interesting one. In this war, they had a Town Hall 10 advantage with about 4 Town Hall 10s to our 1. And what they had was those Town Hall 10s with very low defenses, but they had Infernos, and you think they're gaming the system trying to get their map weight down so they have the advantage, but they didn't really have the troop upgrades to do the attacking. So it was closer than we would have liked. I'm surprised they did as well as they did with the troops that they had, but you can see what we did to their bases. Those 4 are Town Hall 10s. We got 1 3-star we'll take a look at. 2 2-stars, those were done by our Town Hall 9s who had to step up, Hawk, Dusk, and Gun. And this number 7 kind of troubled us for most of the war, and the rest of the map was pretty well taken care of. This 3-star was a very low base, a Town Hall 5 or 6 that Dragon Slayer took care of it for us. We're going to take a look at KingMax's replay here at a Dragon Attack Town Hall 7 versus Town Hall 8. Dragon Slayer and Max are 2 of our greatest players down in the Town Hall 7s, just really excited and ready to attack, and they're even competing over who can get in first on these low Town Hall 8s. It's great to have them in the clan. Take a look at this base. It is just screaming Dragon Attack because of the very poor placement of the air defenses. You saw that his 3 lightnings took out the back one, and he's able to just put all his dragons on that one right near the edge. And the dragons are just going to run through the rest of the base. A couple things that could have been maybe done better if this base had been tougher. Look at how far these balloons make it. He's got, I think, CC balloons and maybe 4 of his own balloons, and they only make it into the air defense and then to the next archer tower. How could he have made his balloons last longer if this had been a tougher base? He could have waited until the dragons had engaged those defenses so that the dragons were tanking, and he could have dropped his Barb King down in the corner also to tank for the balloons. Now he does make pretty good use of his Barb King over here because his Barb King pretty much takes out this poorly placed clan castle, which saves on his dragons, and so that's a good strategy. The Barb King just killed all those wizards. So the dragons have the run of the base, and it's a 3-star for KingMax. But just a demonstration of some important things with your Town Hall 7 versus Town Hall 8 Dragon attacks. You've just got to address each air defense. Lightning the back one, dragons take one, and the balloons take the third one is pretty much what we're seeing in most of our replays. Okay, James stepped up and he took out this Town Hall 8 as a Town Hall 9, but we're going to grab his first attack with his Town Hall 8 base Predator before he had to clean that up. It was a great 99% holo attack from Town Hall 8. He asked for a lot of help and he was very enthusiastic about planning this, but here's the plan. The Giant goes in to block for some hogs, and notice how he's coming in to the left of the cannon because after the hogs hit this cannon he wants them to go to the wizard tower because he's creating a funnel from the bottom right there into the core. So the Giants are actually, and the hogs are getting 2 defenses and a bomb and a CC lure. That's a great value. Now he's going to pull them over to the far corner, and this is where he's maybe losing a lot of time and ends up with the 99%. I mean, the CC was on a sliver when the balloons are about to drop it, but this is acceptable to bring them over. There's some other things that could have gone faster and saved him those few seconds, but this is a brand new holo attack for Predator, and I really can't fault him. So he brings them over. I think he's spending too long bunching them up because he's just going to drop a poison, and that pretty much takes out the CC, and now he's using his kill squad and his king to help shape the other side of the funnel so that when these hogs go down, they're going to go straight into the core, and their job is to, nice 3 streams right on those 3 defenses, very good. Their job is to take out the air defenses, and then the balloons are going to come in from the side. Okay, bad heal drop there. Unfortunately, you know, could have been better. Nice heal in the core, covered a single bomb. The CC hogs were late. If they'd been in the core with the rest of the hogs, that probably would have gone faster and again saved him those few seconds. They do wrap to the right there, but not for long, and then it's back into the middle. Nice last heal, and the air defenses are going to get wiped out. This is what you do in holo. You hollow out the air defenses with your hogs or whatever troops, and usually hogs, sometimes Valkyries, and then you send the balloons from the side. You can see what can hurt his balloons at this point. It's only 2 archer towers. One of them's already dead, and the base is just demolished at this point. The balloons are going to finish it off. Again, a little bit of slowness here. Look, he's still got 4 balloons and 7 wizards. They need to be dropped now. There's no reason to delay, but this is a brand new attack for him, and I think he's just thinking it through. And now watch as it goes. He's got the base won, but it's just going to come down to time now with 40 seconds left. He's got troops everywhere, balloons everywhere. Smart to save the balloons and use them as cleanup. You know, when the defenses are down, the balloons will clean up the nearest thing. So put them on a storage or put them on an army camp or something that you can. But here with 10 seconds left, we'll just watch this now in real time. 6, 5, you would hope. Can the balloons kill a CC in 4 seconds? They almost can. And a 99%. But I consider that a very successful attack. One of the only holos we've had at Town Hall 8. And a great one by Predator James's Town Hall 8 account. Goku dropped down for us. Windshard had a couple of good Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 8 hog attacks. We've shown those before, but we'll take a look at one just because there's some other Town Hall 8 folks trying to learn those. Okay, so we're starting off with a 2 giant lure just for their strength to empty out that clan castle. These guys kind of didn't worry about poison. It's all new. You never really know if people have poison yet. So they put in a lot of low HP troops. I think Windshard's going to take advantage of that. With the poison spell, he's bunching them up so they all fit in the poison, I think. And the poison is really changing how the things can work because you don't... Oh, he's not going to use it. You don't almost even need the same kind of kill squad anymore when you have poison. So people are still adjusting to that. He didn't use the poison. Maybe his factory's under construction and he's trying to save it for when he really needs it. He sent in a couple test hogs there at the top looking for bomb spots. One found Teslas, the other found nothing. Now he's sending 2 giants in to tank for his hog waves. You see they pulled a spring trap and a giant bomb for him, so that did get 1 single. So at this point we're suspicious that that top left probably has a double bomb in it, but the way the hogs are coming, very few of them are going to end up in that spot. They're not really going to pass through it or touch it. If you had attacked from the north, they would have. That would have been a mistake. He doesn't do. He's saving his last heal for the area with that gold cannon and those Teslas. There's 1 bomb. The other one's probably right next to it. You see the hogs don't trip it. Heal spell for where most of the point defense is, and now it's time to just clean up the base. So just, you know, the regular principles of Town Hall 8 hog attack. Lure the clan castle, kill the clan castle, send in the hogs, save a couple wizards, and be on the lookout for giant bombs, trying to test them, pre-trigger them, and pre-heal them when you can. Again, these guys had some bombs on the outside in weird places. Again, I can't believe the war was this close. Okay, Town Hall 9s were a little bit of a struggle. We're going to look at a Town Hall 9 3-star and then look at how our Town Hall 9 stepped up onto the Town Hall 10s. So here's Hawk Dusk with the a balloon attack. You notice the giant for the lure. We don't often have, it's 2 giants, we don't often have a lure in a lavaloon attack, but we've talked about this. Look how far the clan castle is from the queen and the air defense that he's going to try to get. If he just sends in his golem push, we'll fast forward while they walk over, if he just sends in his golem push, those troops are not going to come out, and they're really going to trouble his kill squad when they're depleted. He used a lightning there. He didn't have poison with him. Got the bunch of archers, and then his wizards took out the pile of wizards. So he basically saved his Barb King a lot of swings and his queen a lot of shots by taking out those pesky archers and bringing them over where they would stand still with the lure. Now, I think he thought that everything was good because the king walked over to the queen and she was locked on, so he starts the air attack. 2 hounds on the first air defense with a rage. They migrate over to the second air defense and you get your 3rd lava hound with a rage. When that balloon goes down, or that air defense goes down with the rage, the hounds are going to go up to the last air defense. And then I think he's got 1 balloon on the back end. Luckily, his queen came for him and cleaned up that enemy queen. And since the attack was going on to the left, the enemy queen only took out, I think, 2 balloons. So there's plenty to finish the lavaloon attack, just working around the base in a circle. Again, this is the idea. The first air defense gets 2 hounds and targeted balloons. The second air defense gets the 3rd hound and the targeted balloons. And then if you can, you try to save some balloons to come up behind the hounds on the last air defense. He wipes all the defenses out, and it's just cleanup time. It was a little bit maybe nerve-wracking to see all those storages in the corners, but plenty of troops. And when he put these minions down, he kind of missed this one down here. But they're all going to just run around the base, the pups, the minions, and the balloons, and they just clean it all up for the Town Hall 9 lavaloon 3-star. Okay, now we're going to look at a great attack. Hawk Dusk, he stepped up with a basic GoWipe there for a barely 2-starred 50% on a Town Hall 10, which we still needed. And Gun, very impressive, almost 3-star. It's 87%, but that doesn't show how close it was. This is an example of what we've been talking about with GoWipe, turning GoWipe into a 3-star by using back-end hogs. It's hard enough to do that on any base, let alone a Town Hall 10 as a Town Hall 9. And so Gun is going to do a fabulous job with this, and we got to show it even though it was a 2-star. So he's luring. We'll fast forward as the troops walk over. He's luring the troops. He's going to just kill them with Barch and Witches. Now the golem's going in. He's sending in 3 golems, I believe. There's one problem here. Look at the wizards there on the top that go down. The golem kind of went south, and those wizards didn't have a tank. If those wizards had lived, it probably would have been a 3-star. But let's notice what he is trying to do. He's using a poison to help himself with the queen, and he's just jumping his GoWipe team into the core, that nice big cross-shaped core. The P.E.K.K.A.s and the golems and the heroes are just going to go in there and take that out. And so this is where GoWipe becomes a 2-star because you can't get the outer ring of the base. He's going to bring hogs, and they're going to wrap counterclockwise from 12 o'clock all the way around the base while those P.E.K.K.A.s and golems and heroes are tanking. All the defenses are shooting inside. So these hogs are kind of in the clear, and they don't even need a heal for the first while that they're getting shot at. He's going to drop his first heal right here for the hogs. There's only about 9 hogs or 8 hogs. Look at how much they do for the base. Still hasn't put the first heal down. And now 1 heal for the hogs, and a second heal for the hogs will come up, and we'll fast forward at this point, he's just going to run out of time on the cleanup. The hogs do handle all of the defenses, and the queen is coming around. There's that final here, very patient with the final heal. He gets all the defenses. The hogs turn on the king. They kill that low-level king, and just not enough time for the cleanup. If a couple of extra wizards had lived, this probably would have been a 3-star, but an awesome effort. Great demonstration of the back-end hogs on a GoWipe by a Town Hall 9. Again, Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 10. Okay, last one for this war. Again, with the Town Hall 10, we had a 1-star and a 3-star. Same thing, lavaloon on Town Hall 10. Always nice to see. Okay, so we're looking at, we'll kind of watch this on fast forward because we've seen it before. A lure up here at the top with the hogs, and a giant brings the clan castle out. Wizard on the side starting to create the funnel and bring those troops down. Golem push into the queen with a funnel, and the king goes after the queen. Lightning for the CC. The queen goes down. They go inside. They get the queen. They get a sweeper, a bunch of defenses, and an air defense. Now the hounds can start. 2 from each side, and we're raging and freezing into the core, trying to cover the air defense and the Inferno Tower with the rages. So the balloons go in, and then the hounds are still up. They just go down to the bottom of the base and wipe it all out. On these low Town Hall 10s, they're very vulnerable to a 3-star lavaloon. We'll watch the cleanup. The main feature that I'm noticing is when the air defenses and infernos are right next to each other, and you can get the balloons in and get that freeze and get those rages to cover the entire thing. All right, that is pretty much going to wrap it up here for our latest video for Red Hot Heat with the Red Hot replays for the rest of us. This is Ezel Dog, and once again, thanks for watching.